What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people always say, Truth, when you get a chance, can you get us a drill rap titan in here? Today, I think I was lucky enough to get that opportunity. Now, for the people who blind and something wrong with you, because something got to be wrong with you, you don't know what's going on. You'll let them know exactly what your name is and where you're from, legend.
That's your boy ROOGA in this motherfucker, man. You know I'm from Chicago, South Side.
Now, first thing you just said, you from the South Side, Rooga. It's a lot of neighborhoods out south. Exactly what neighborhood is that? Like Inglewood, Woodlawn?
I'm from Washington Park neighborhood. Washington Park area.
Right.
58, 57, 56, 59, Wabash, Michigan State, up in that area.
Right. Now, you know, I'm a drill historian. When I look in the newspapers, do my research on that neighborhood you just said, you know, it shows a lot of aggressive shit over there.
Mm-hmm.
It was hard for you growing up over there?
Shit, it wasn't life. It wasn't hard. Shit, it was just the hood. You know, the shit was fun all the time. It was fun when we was younger and shit. You know, but it's what you make of it. You feel me? It was. I had hard times. Everybody had hard times. You feel me? But yeah, it was tough shit. We had times.
When you was growing up over there as a young man, did you realize at that moment that the whole world was going to be making videos on your neighborhood 10, 15 years later?
Hell no. I ain't think it was going to be like that shit, but you know how the internet be.
Right.
Like, yeah, I ain't picture it being documentaries and all that shit and all that type of shit.
Right. You know what? Before I jump into this, somebody asked me a question I kind of want to ask you. I don't know if this is true, but do you feel like the internet exploited like neighborhoods where you grew up at?
Hell yeah. Like the internet just, like, they try to, like, they glorify this shit, you feel me? And just throw it out there and just, I don't give a fuck what situation it is. They gonna throw that shit out there. Like they gonna twist the story up, make it that.
Right.
And it's like it's only the street shit. You feel me? That they targeting. You feel me? But it's more so they just glorify this shit because they just on the outside looking in. You feel me? Just looking at that shit, and it's kind of like you ever get the mindset and be like, I wonder how Iraq is.
Right.
And be like, that shit crazy out there. I be getting the thrill off just sometimes looking at that shit on the internet, like how Iraq is, and that's how they be looking at this shit. Like, bro, this shit crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, it's a lot of interviews with you. You just spoke on your life in several, you know, top interviews and shit. So it's a lot that the world already know about you. But I noticed lately, you know, even though you've been doing this shit for a little while now, it seems like it's videos popping up on the internet of you being a singer, and people kind of using that in a bad way against you. Is that weird though? You know, that some entertainment shit is used against you?
Yeah, that's weird. I don't even understand how you can do that. Like, how can you like it's singing? So what? I can see if it sounded bad, shit. It sounded good, shit.
Right.
That was like that old video shit when they put it out. Like
you were singing on it, bro.
Honestly, that was my first performance. You feel me? Okay. And then with the one with Chella and Bo Deal.
Right.
In that interview, I stated it. I said I rapped and I sing. You feel me? They asked me what made me do that. I said my OG bought me a back in like 05, she bought me a Lil Wayne CD, a Trey Songz CD. You feel me? I used to rock them bitches. I used to play them bitches. So, hell yeah, I love doing that shit. Females love singing shit. Your mama might like it. You never know. But at the end of the day, you can't expose talent, bro. You just exposing that a motherfucker really got talent. You really just, shit, how you gonna, Drake do it?
Right.
Why the fuck I can't? You feel me? Like, you got niggas, it's like, that's the streets, you feel me? They try to keep you in this box.
Right, like you can't.
You can't just do none of this type of shit. If you do this, that's what the streets do. That's what it's made for, to keep you in that fucking box and keep your brain small to that type of shit.
Right. Rooga, you know, it's a lot of rappers that rap on the south side of Chicago. Do you ever sit back and wonder, like, damn, your music popped off out of all these guys? Do you ever sit
You know
back
what's
and
crazy? I used to, before I even got on, you feel me, before I got to where I'm at, I told myself, bro, I always had it like 2008, around that time. Before I even started recording and shit, I always used to be freestyling and shit.
Right.
Like playing and shit. But me and my homies, but they used to be, you raw as hell, boy. Like, I was a Lil Wayne head back then, so I was on some Lil Wayne type rapping ass shit.
Right.
But I always used to be raw with that shit, and I used to see it myself. You feel me? I used to be like, damn, this shit raw. I could do this shit. Like, I'm gonna make it one day. I promise you. I even got a post on my motherfucking on my Instagram. I think it's still on there. Probably you can scroll all the way to the bottom. That motherfucker say, I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Damn, you predicted that.
Hell yeah, and it happened.
You know, this rap shit get hard, Rooga. I run into a lot of rappers in the street. You know, guys ask me, can they rap for me? For some reason, they think I'm like a producer on a record label or shit like that. And I listen. People running up on Rooga now for rapping and asking to rap in front of you and shit, right?
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, they acting crazy. I just had a motherfucker the other day. Boy, I promise you, bro, I'm at the mall. His ass, he couldn't even believe it, bro. He treated with his mama and shit. This nigga like, bro, is this fucking Rooga, bro? Right. He grabbing his head and she, oh my fucking God, bro. I'm getting that shit. That was love, though. I be appreciating that type of shit, though.
Right. And the reason I asked you that, you know, is that motivation, you know, inspiration? But can't that turn also, you know, he trying to stunt and shit like that, you know? Ain't that like a slopey line?
Like trying to stunt as far as what? Like,
you know, like giving the motivation, you know, posting the pics, the money, the cars, the being clean all the time. You know, some people can take that the wrong way, right?
If they do shit, you just like a hater or some shit, cause right. I can't. How you gonna take something that a motherfucker motivating you for? Why? Why is it that? Cause you ain't doing it. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like it's more so you just taking it wrong with it. Rather it's motherfucker got on clean clothes. Mm-hmm. Rather a motherfucker showing money. Rather a motherfucker just taking a regular picture. Happy. Right. Just take it as motivation. You feel me? It's like it ain't to stun on nobody. And from coming from where I come from, shit, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's a blessing to have this shit. We gonna show this shit off. Ain't no particular way to do this shit. Right. You be always trying to, like I say, keep people in that box. Make you don't want to do this. Tell you can't do this. Don't make do what the fuck you want to do. You want to get on the internet with $20 million, post it. I don't give. That's on you. That's your choice. Either you gonna get motivated by it or you gonna hate it. You feel me?
And you know, to follow up with that too, though, the reason I asked you that question is because, you know, news kind of broke that, you know, a rapper by the name of BCE Flame. I actually had a chance to interview him before. You know, news broke. BCE Flame joined the Rooga squad, you know. Then the internet picked up on it. Next thing you know, it's videos with captions on it. Mama Duck, BCE Flame upset with Rooga. That's some internet messy shit, right, Rooga?
Yeah, that's some internet ass shit. Like,
that's internet.
It's more so, like, with the whole situation, basically, Flame, you feel me? Flame been hit me up like he wanted to, you know, get on with the shit. But I told him, you feel me? Like, I want to see you, you know, work. You feel me? I want to see you put time into this shit and take it serious. Cause ain't nobody. I told him. Like I tell everybody, Fat A, all for them, everybody. Ain't nobody gonna take you serious if you don't take yourself serious. You feel me? But he started taking it more serious, dropping more cleaner videos. You feel me? Started taking it more serious. I fucked with it. You feel me? And he had told me shit he wanted to get down again. He hit me, reminded me. You feel me? So we got them, sat down and we talked about it. You feel? We got it together and you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no shade to my cousin, Mama Duck, you feel me? Her situation, you feel me? None of that. But at the end of the day, they ain't have no papers, you feel me? So it ain't have to be that type of shit, you feel me? And it ain't like a motherfucker going somewhere bad shit, you feel me? He probably feel like this situation probably could help him more. You never know, you know what I'm saying? Right. And you can't knock a person for that, you feel me? But I understand where Mama Duck was coming from too, you feel me? He probably could have kind of talked to her about it, but I think it was kind of like a lot of little rocky shit going on in between that I don't really know 100% about, but
right.
you never know what drove a motherfucker to not tell you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And from the other hand, you don't have to. You feel me? Because he grown shit, and you know what I'm saying? It's just a whole confusion type of thing. But motherfuckers chopped it up. That shit ain't about nothing. You know?
Right.
We family at the end of the day.
Exactly. And just reaching out a hand to help ain't a problem. Truth said that. You know, but another thing though, you were saying with the whole JHE thing, you know, because they saying BCE and Flame join. Now with Flame, you know, I don't want to name everybody. I know Trav, you say Fat A, it's the 3 more brothers too.
Yeah, E-Will,
yeah,
Devo.
It's important.
Juice Man, we got Juice Man rapping too. My boy Juice Man.
Okay, we got Juice in this.
Yeah.
Is it important why you LilMoe?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so LilMoe still down?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
LilMoe, that's my boy.
Right. You see the internet be trying to instigate shit with y'all.
Yeah, you know how the internet. That's the internet, bro. Like I was just with LilMoe yesterday, bro. Like me and LilMoe be with each other damn every other day, bro. LilMoe was just at my motherfucking crib, damn near a month. We working on music. We don't let that internet shit get in between us, bro. Like LilMoe will have his times. You feel me? We only human beings, bro. We homies. Homies gonna have disagreements. It's gonna be times we don't see eye to eye, and it's gonna be times. But we ain't gonna let that shit affect us. We gonna fix that shit. And we gonna chop it up like brothers. You feel me? And that's what we gonna do. We gonna keep pushing with this shit. We ain't gonna let no internet ass shit fuck us up with none of that shit. You feel me?
Right. You done got so big though, bro, that all y'all problems jump on the internet though.
It ain't even like, but it ain't me. You feel me? I don't do that shit. But at the end of the day, it's like everybody got their own way they go about shit, how they feel, whatever, you feel me? But as far as me and LilMoe though, that's my shorty. I'm behind him 100%, and he know that. Whatever he want, it's just, you know, he go, like he did his interviews, y'all heard him, you know what I'm saying? He go through his shit, you feel me? He had his tough times. Life ain't easy, bro. Like I say, we only human, bro. It's still a learning process, you feel me? But I'm behind him 100%, and he know that. Right.
I think that's dope. But having the whole squad, though, is it important right now? Because I ain't going to say this the hottest that you going to get. But this, I think right now, you at the hottest you done been, okay? Is it important that right now, while you at the hottest, you doing videos with the homeboys too, you know?
Yeah, shit for like sure. That, you know? like for sure, like hell yeah. Like I told you, I support whatever my homie's trying to do, or like I say, if as long as you take it serious, I'm gonna take it serious. You can't just walk up and be like, let me get a song, put me on this song, Rooga. Nah, it ain't that easy, because it wasn't that easy for me. You feel me? It was times me and Duck, like Duck ain't always just jump on a song with me, bro. Like for real, not being shady, none of that shit. It was just a life lesson he was teaching me. Like this shit ain't just given to you. You feel me? I had to grind. I did the member song. That shit hit like 1 million views. You feel me? Classic. And that's when, you know what I'm saying, me and Duck kind of started getting a little closer, because he saw it too. Like shit, oh, you want this shit? You grinding? You want it? Like, cuz that's what I want to see. You feel me? And that's how it went about. And I kind of got that shit from Duck, bro. You feel me? So and that's what it is. I tell my guys, they know, like. But a lot of my homies, they don't rap though. You feel me? Folks don't be rapping like that. But you got a couple of niggas who want to rap. You feel me? And I'm with it. I just be want to see videos. You feel me? I want to see that effort without me. You feel me? Right. I want to see that effort just doing it. You feel me? Dropping videos on your own, taking advantage of that shit of yourself to do it. You feel me? So that's all.
No, that's dope, because I interviewed a few people that said you done gave them some motivation. I remember Fonzo told me in the interview that you motivated them and shit.
That's my boy. Yeah. I always talk to Fonzo. Yeah. I always had talks with Fonzo. I've been around Fonzo. It was times I was around Fonzo every day for a month straight. Like, that's my shorty. Like, I told him the same shit. Like, I'm my son. He'll ask him, I'm my son, he gonna tell you. Like, before we even got a song together, Fonzo been wanting to do a track with me, but I told him, take it serious, bro. Right. And look what happened. He taking it serious. He finna get signed, all type of shit. You feel? He talking to multiple labels and shit. I'm proud of bro. Like, that's what I want to see. You feel me?
Right, that's how I gotta go on.
Hell yeah.
Now, Rooga, I want to ask you something though. Now that shit look a little different. I ain't saying it ain't been different, but you super fresh. You show the picture. I seen the picture with a lot of money in it. Now, Rooga, I said you posted a lot of money. Now that you at this point, you kind of regret some of the shit in the past. Kind of way you would live, and you see life a little different now and shit.
Nah, honestly, I don't regret nothing with my life because I feel like God put that shit in front of you for a reason.
Right.
It was all my life lesson. Everything got put in front of me for a reason.
Right.
That's the reason why I am what I am now. You feel me?
Right.
From my past and what I went through and what I seen. So I don't regret nothing. You feel me? It's just you just gotta learn from shit.
Right. I wanted to know that though, because a lot of people tell me when they get to a certain level, they can't believe how they was living and shit like that.
It's times I be like, damn, I can't believe I used to be doing that. It is times you feel me, I'll be like that, but it's like if I wasn't doing that,
right,
I might have not really realized it now. You feel me? You feel some motherfuckers who be wanting to do the shit late, who don't do it early, and be wanting to do the shit too late and be trying to get out in the streets goofy as hell. That's goofy, you feel me? But I went through it, you feel me? So it's like that's a blessing to me to go through to go through it and to really see what it's like, literally. So hell yeah, I don't regret nothing back on my life though, bro. Like only thing I'll change if I could go back, bro, is losing my homies, bro, and my family.
Yeah. What you saying that, you got a brother named Scrapp. And the internet shows that you got a friend by the name of DooskiTheMan. I want to ask you one question about them, Rooga. Especially with your brother Scrapp. I don't see him as a rapper on the internet. I don't see songs and nothing that with him on there. But there's documentaries and videos with him. Hundreds of thousands of views. DooskiTheMan got documentaries with him. This one is almost at 1 million views.
Right.
Why is the world so intrigued with them? So in love with them? Because, I think the culture wasn't as big as it was when they was around, right?
Yeah.
Why is the world so in love with those guys?
I think it was mainly like their energy. You feel me? They came up around that time where the drill started and shit, and you know what I'm saying.
Right.
And they came up, and people glorify this shit. Like I say, they love this shit, bro. They love to see. Like that's a prime example. Look, bro, what he was trying to rap. You feel me? He had two, 3 songs, but he wasn't really putting it out there. But it's more so, bro, never really perceived himself as a rapper out here like that. And they glorify him just from street shit. You feel me? Just from they love that shit, bro. Like that shit be crazy. You feel me? But it's a great thing to see, bro, being honored still to this day, and they still rather it's positive or negative. You feel me? He's still being talked about, but you know what I'm saying? It's just I feel like that's why the world they love him still like that, and the type of people they was. You feel me? They was good energy. They wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Bro, them was like from the people that knew them, they was real good people. Like bro, them was. They don't fuck around. You feel me? When it's that time, they know what the fuck it is. But that's what it was. They was the when it's necessary type of people. They was just shit just happened. Motherfuckers' life got taken from them at young ages. You feel me?
Right. Rooga, you say a lot about glorifying. You're not with all that bullshit, that drama shit, Rooga. I get that vibe from you. You ain't with all that
more so
shit.
Me personally, like I do my thing. You feel me? I ain't no motherfucking angel around here, bro. Listen to me, bro. Like, but I know bullshit when I see it. I know I'm grown as hell, bro. I'm grown.
Right.
Finna be 30, bro. I'm 28. Finna be 29. You feel me?
Okay.
But it's like, I have my shit I do. You feel me? I ain't trying to take it away from nobody who really who do whatever they do. You feel me? Everybody got their personal reasons, man.
Well, I get it. I totally get it. You know, you ended up posting some. You was probably just chilling in the crib, probably just relaxing, said, fuck it, I'm gonna get on Instagram. I'm gonna just post something in my story. Next thing you know, a blog site by the name of Chicago Wave posted it, put it on their page. Famous rapper Polo G responded to it. It was something about this and you know, you get bad energy when you do that shit and something like that. He kind of responded. You responded back to that shit, Rooga.
Yeah,
what was that about?
On Chicago Wave page, he I think Chicago Wave put up what I said about FBGCash and about all the fans hollering that it's just from dissing. I was just saying basically people don't know what shit come from. People just say shit, man, just anything, just you don't know what shit come from, bro. Like they don't be knowing the facts on shit. But with Polo G, he had put on there, like he had commented on there. And it was my you feel me, video what I was talking. He was just like, I can't remember 100% what he was saying, what he said on there, but he was just like
something like diss records does do something.
Yeah, like it do basically like what makes you laugh now make you cry later and that type of shit. And it was more so, I ain't gonna lie, at the moment I'm like, shit, you be dissing the G. Shit, he was dissing him on a song. You feel me? Like on multiple songs. You feel me? But don't nobody say shit. You feel me? But it's more so if you gonna holler that shit like that. That's how I felt at the moment. Like if you gonna holler that, don't do that then, because that's still dissing. You feel me? Don't you know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying to him. But and I ain't trying to take it away from me because I was dissing. I was doing my shit. You feel me? But I just wanted him to understand, like, don't throw that on there when you just did this, you feel me? But we chopped it up in the DM and shit after that. He hit me up and shit. He just let me know, like, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? That type of, I ain't said, I wasn't saying in that type of way, and you know what I'm saying? But it's more so, he let me know, like, that shit for, he got some whole other niggas they be, you know what I'm saying, talking about, but I understand it, bro. It's the streets, that's how this shit be, bro. And we chopped it up like men, bro. We ain't let the
y'all did chop it up.
Yeah. We ain't let the internet control that whole narrative, bro. That shit.
That's dope.
Like we chopped it up and left it where it was at, bro. That shit ain't even nothing that big, bro. It's just about having a conversation, agreeing to disagree, or coming to an agreement at the end of the day, bro.
That internet some shit, huh?
I ain't got no smoke with Polo G or nothing. Shit. He ain't my op. I ain't got no smoke with him or nothing. You feel me? But it was just, I just had to say that shit, but chopped it up though.
Two different opinions, you know?
Yeah.
They say Rooga back dissing. Yeah, you like hearing shit like that. Because you hear that shit, people say Rooga don't diss no more, then they say he back dissing. You hear them little rumbling sometimes.
Yeah. It's bro, like I say, man. It's life, man. Shit happens, bro. Like, we only human, bro. This shit, like, you know what I'm saying? It happens, bro. Everybody do it. Shit, they do it all the time. But motherfuckers don't, you know what I'm saying, make a big deal out of it. But at the end of the day, shit, it's there. It's out there. And all the songs, I don't be dissing, bro. Like, I don't just be dissing on songs, bro, all day, bro, every day.
Right.
Like, niggas be making it, I'll make a whole song and I ain't even thinking about an op, just because it's a gun bar or something, or motherfucker, he talking about the ops, he talking about them. Bro, ain't nobody thinking about that all day. I'm thinking about that shit all day. You feel me? They'll take the song and post it. Rooga, this is woo woo. This is them. This is Buttfuck Crew. This is them. Right. Man, ain't nobody even talking about that shit. So that's the majority of the internet stirring all that shit up, trying to make it seem like something that it ain't.
Mm-hmm. You know what? You did a lot of interviews, Rooga, but I don't think nobody asked you. Maybe they did. Maybe it skipped me. How did that whole Kanye thing come about? Like, how did that happen? You know what? Kanye just jumped in your DM?
Nah, it was
that was random.
My pops. He used to work in the music industry and shit. He used to do security for a lot of artists and shit. And he was networking back then around that time with a lot of people and just knew a lot of people in the industry type of shit. He knew this guy named Malik Yusuf.
Oh, Malik Yusuf, that's the like poet dude.
Yeah, he I think he was like, it's Kanye boy. Like they started in this shit together. I was looking up some shit on them, but yeah, And at first, I was going through some management shit, you feel me? And at that time, and I was kind of letting go my manager who I had. And at that point in time, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like a lot of motherfuckers was just trying to get down on me. I didn't want to trust in a lot of shit with this music industry shit. And so I really didn't take the situation serious. When my pops told me, like, you need to holler at Malik Yusef, he said, call him. But I'm not taking it that serious, bro, because I'm going through shit already. So I kind of played it to the left for like, it was probably like 2-3 weeks went by. My pops just gave him my number. He called me. Nigga like, what's up? It's Malik, man, Yusef. You remember? I'm like, yeah, what's going on? He like, I'm with Ye right now, man. We listening to your shit right now. I'm like, yeah, I'm shit. Man, put him on the phone. Bro, he put him on the phone.
Oh, yeah, Ye right there.
Yeah, put him on the phone. I'm talking to him. Bro, they listen to GD Anthem in the background. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, on the motherfucking phone. But the conversation was kind of short that day. He was like, all right, I'm going to call you back. I say like a week later, he called me back.
He called you back?
Yeah, Malik called me back. We was in Cali at the time. He called me like, Ye want you out here in San Francisco. He wants you to come out here, fly out here. I'm like, shit, I'm in California. Fuck it, we gonna drive there. We drove to San Francisco, you feel me? And linked up with him at the A. Do it a little different. He had like a hotel or something. Yeah, that man don't fuck around. He had the whole motherfucking flow of the hotel booked. Like, you can't even go on that flow. The elevator open, you got 3-4 security right here on this floor. You can't even come on that flow. You see what I'm saying? That shit was different. I ain't gonna lie, but it was crazy when I first met him though. Like, I ain't even think that shit. It ain't even feel real, bro. As soon as I walked in, I see his kids and shit. Like, so I'm like, I synced his kids and shit before I synced him, cause I be seeing him on the internet and shit with Kim and them and all that. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. That's Kanye kids. He must be around here somewhere. Bro, he must hit the corn on me with the Yeezy coat on. Bro, I'm damn sure that's gay. But he was cool as hell. But when I first met him, though, bro, he fucked with me hard because I was honest, bro. You feel me? I was just being honest. Like, I told him off the rip, like, I won't lie, bro. Like, I can't sit here and say I listen to all your music. You feel me? I can't sit here and say I just turn on Kanye. Yeah, I told him that. I can't sit here and say I just bang that shit in the car all day. You feel me? But I fuck with your grind, and I fuck with you just as a black man coming up like the way you did and becoming a billionaire, bro. That shit is real motivating, you feel me? And he, right there at that moment, he was like, see that? That's what I like. That's real. That's what I want. Realness. On some real shit. And it was like, bro, he just fucked with me ever since. And then next thing you know, he hit me back again. We was there working on it. He was working on the album, Down to One at the time. And he was just, I wrote a couple, you know what I'm saying? I wrote some music and shit.
Rooga, now, I wasn't trying to cut you off, Rooga. I think that's an exclusive, because there was rumors on the internet that you ghostwrited some records. Yeah, that's true.
For sure. Yeah, I wrote for Ye. Feel me? Hell yeah. Ye a real one, man. But not to get it too personal about all that shit, but yeah, for sure. It's like, but it was mainly just for me to work, though. You feel me? And it was, man. At first, it was about just him putting me on the album and shit. You feel me? And I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. They trying to put me on the album.
That's crazy.
But it was crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, the whole process of everything was just a real great learning experience, bro. I met
in there. Huh? You was in that building.
Yeah, like I was with Ye like damn near every other day after that. Like bro, on some real shit, I was with that man all the time, bro. Ye be texting me like just it ain't, sometimes shit don't even be having nothing to do with music. He just be checking up on me, bro. Real shit. Like, he a real nigga, bro. Bro just like he'll involve me in anything. You feel me? He got going on big shows. He come on. You feel me? It's just more so
is he aware about things though? Not to be too into shit, but is he aware about shit that's going on in Chicago? He is aware about this place.
You know what's going on with Chicago. Everybody do.
Some people try to act like he too famous. He don't know things.
It's more so Ye know what's going on. You feel me? He just know, like, helping a motherfucker from the hood.
Right.
That's real. For him to be a billionaire and reach out to motherfuckers who from the hood, from Chicago, that's real. You feel me? So he even did it with Keith. You feel me?
Right.
He reached out and did and blew that shit up. That's real shit. Like, that's why I respect Kanye too. He helped the next motherfucker. He don't be just on no bougie weird shit. You know what I'm saying? He cool. That's a real nigga, bro.
I think that's dope.
But I definitely met a lot of people through Ye, bro. Like one time we in motherfucking in Miami. He had the show out there or something at the I forgot what place it was at.
Right.
But we had the studio like day before the show, you feel me? We in the studio. He like, I just come over to the studio.
Right.
We over here working, we over here writing and shit. Everybody we doing our thing.
Right.
I go over there and shit. Me my homie, Devo and LilMoe. I had LilMoe with me in Miami. Nah. We go to the studio, you know what I'm saying? This LilMoe, LilMoe ain't really been around that shit, you know?
Right, he
folks
big.
come in, you know what I'm saying? You got the Migos in that bitch. You got motherfucking DJ Khaled in there.
Damn.
You got motherfucking French Montana.
Right, the coach in that joint.
The Game. Bro, you got, bro, it was a lot of people in that, bro. You had Ryan Fest in that motherfucker, my boy Bump J. Ty Money, that's my boy from the rack. I fuck with him.
He dope.
You had a lot of motherfuckers in one room. You feel me? Yeah, you know, you feel me? It's just a lot of energy in that one room, bro. And for me to just see that and look at LilMoe being there to see that shit, that's all I really wanted. Yeah, that's all I really wanted him to see too. Like, this shit real, bro. Right. Get around and shit. You feel me? So let's just don't take it for granted. Let's that's work. So I'm gonna go get some rest. You feel me? It was kind of late. Now all us in the studio, he like, you guys just work in the studio, and he just leave me in there with them. It's like, I'm like, damn, this nigga just left me here with all these motherfucking stars and shit, bro. Now I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of like my first time really being around all these celebrities at once. You feel me?
Right.
And it's not on no public shit, on no security around, none of that shit. We just all in the room vibing, and my boy Jack Harlow was in there too. That's my boy. He cool as hell. And Playboy Cardi. Rich the Kid was in that motherfucker that day too in the stool. We all was just writing and working, bro. And that shit was definitely a blessing to just see it and do it, bro. But that shit was, I seen a lot. I learned a lot and I met a lot of people, bro. For real. I still got relationships with a lot of people too. And
so that did help you. That helped you gain some motion from that shit.
Yeah, it helped, yeah. Anything with like Kanye working, it's gonna help you, bro. It's like, that's real shit, bro. You feel me? And hell yeah, it helped. It helped me mentally.
Right.
It helped me, financially too. Shit, it helped all that shit. Like, that's how it goes. You feel me? You supposed to, you gotta get that, bro, off certain situations, and everybody helping each other at the end of the day.
Right. I seen you in Memphis, bro. I seen you in like a couple hundred people, man. Y'all was deep as hell out there. I think you was with Big Boogie, Wayne.
Yeah, that's my boy.
What was that about? You know, the internet's so negative. They try to say they was having a gang meeting and shit.
Yeah, we just more so. I was just supporting my boy for his video. He called me like,
that was a video shoot.
Yeah, he had a video shoot out there in Memphis. He called me like, I want you in this motherfucker, Joey. Come out here, man. Come out here, man. Pop out, you in the gang, man, for real. But I met Big Boogie on some internet shit. Like he posted my song on his story, that knifing me. He was listening to it. Like, he was posting the whole motherfucking song. Like, he was like, that was his shit. He was doing his thing.
Right, he
that's and he been posted a video to that FBGDuck slide, rapping that shit. So I knew he was kind of fucking with us. He was hard, but I think we reached out through the DM and we just went from there, bro. Just networking. But yeah, we was out. Memphis different though. I fuck with Memphis.
You got that same vibe out here, same vibe in Chicago?
Yeah, in a way, but it's different. Like, it's different from Chicago, bro. Memphis, like, them niggas different, boy. Them niggas different. Like, they blocks different, bro. We be out there with 100 motherfucking choppers, man. Niggas don't play out there, boy. I'm talking about that shit different from Chicago. And Chicago is hot, you feel me? Like, police here. I promise we was out there 100 deep. I ain't see a motherfucking police officer pull up. That shit was just like, but it was, I know shit still could go down, you feel me? We in hoods, you feel me? But it was all love though. I fucked with it, man. That's my boy.
I think I seen you in a video with Chance the Rapper too, didn't I?
I had Chance the Rapper was in my video in the Journey video.
Right.
Yeah.
How did you link up? You know, that's kind of like a different combination. I wouldn't expect to see something like that.
Yeah. Chance the Rapper, he was he shared something. I think he was playing my song on his story. I saw it, and he followed me. He followed me on Instagram too.
Okay.
I didn't even know. My homie told me, like, you know, Chance the Rapper follow you, bro.
That's dope,
bro. I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, damn, that's love. So I just hit him up. I'm like, damn, I appreciate the follow, bro. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. And he reached out like, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That I got his number and shit. We chopped it up on the phone, all that. And how I got him in the video, we was at the Lloyd the singer.
Lloyd, back in the day from Murder Inc.
Yeah, I think shit. That's what he was with.
Yeah, that's
Lloyd the singer. Yeah,
right.
He brought me out at the Millennium Tour.
Oh, Lloyd brought you out?
Yeah, Lloyd called me. Lloyd reached out through somebody he knew. I don't know, but the motherfucker told me like Lloyd trying to get in touch with you. I talked to him. He brought me out though. He brought me out. That shit was lit. I ain't gonna lie. Millennium Tour. That shit had nothing but females on it, bro. When I came out on that motherfucker, boy, they was on that bitch. They hollering like a motherfucker, but nah, he reached out and Chance the Rapper was there. You feel me? And my cameraman, he go with me everywhere I go, so he was just catching all footage, you feel me? And I was chopping it up with him at the time.
Billy Cock?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think y'all shoot good together.
Yeah, that's my boy. We definitely got good chemistry together, bro.
Yeah, I think you guys got to stay together. I think he gets you exactly what you looking for in y'all music.
Yeah, that's what we on. We got the in-house team. You feel me? We just pushing it, and whatever we got to do to make this shit better, we gonna rather put money behind this video, put money behind cameras. Right. We gonna do that shit because you know what I'm saying. That's how you keep this shit afloat.
Right. How your life now, though, Rooga? You know, not to hold you too long, but how's your life now? You know, what's Rooga life like now on the 24-hour now? It ain't on the block, ain't on the corner, and shit no more. You know?
Shit, I just be chilling, bro. I be at home with my motherfucking son. I be spending time with my family and shit, bro.
Your father.
At this point, I spend more time with my family than anything because it's like you can't never get too comfortable. You feel me? But it's all about just focusing on the shit that matters right now. You feel me? But my life I just be like I'm in the studio really majority of the time. If I ain't in the studio, I'm chilling, man, with my son. We playing a game together or something, or I'm shooting some videos,
right?
Or I'm trying to work on my investments. You feel me? That's it. Really.
Investment. That's important. Investment.
Or I'm doing shows. That's the only time I'm moving is when it got something to do with some money, bro. I'm not moving if it ain't really got nothing to do with no money.
Rooga not hanging out.
Hanging out what?
Rooga not hanging out on the block and shit like that.
Pull up to the trenches? Hell yeah. I still stop in the trenches to get a 6-piece. Crazy boy. I know what come with that shit though, you feel me? You just gotta know how to move, bro. You gotta know how to be swift and strategic with everything you do, bro.
Right.
Like some niggas don't be thinking right, bro. Like when they move out in the street, nigga let their gas tank get on E in the trenches. Now you gotta stop at a motherfucking gas station to get some gas. You can't do that. You gotta get your gas when you file somewhere. Make sure you ain't gotta stop nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Just be strategic. Make sure niggas on point for you. Make sure you handling shit right. Yeah, but I be in the trenches though. Hell yeah. But I don't, not as much. You feel me? Because I know what come with that shit. Even when I be out in the city. My peoples be, they be calling, worried and shit.
Get out the hood.
My mama, why you out there? Yeah, all the fans be, why you out there? But, you know what I'm saying? That's where I come from, man. We still gonna change Chicago and still, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never forget where I come from, bro. For real. But you still gotta be mindful of shit that could happen. You feel me?
Yeah, because I hear shit happen real fast.
Yeah, shit happen fast out here. One wrong mistake cost you your life out here, bro.
You say you're a father, Rooga. You say you got a son.
Yeah.
He listen to your music?
I try not to let him listen to it, you feel me? But you know how the internet be, the shit just be playing sometimes. But Nah, I don't let them. I don't let them. Like if I catch them on the internet or on YouTube and the shit get the wrong shit on there.
Right.
I actually recently I just took that YouTube shit off his tablet and put the kids YouTube because they've been doing a lot of weird shit on this internet with these YouTube and these kids, bro. For real, like they be having that weird shit in them kids shit, bro. I done seen it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna talk about that because that's a whole nother subject. Right. But it's more so my son. I try to keep him out of that wave because that was my whole reason of moving out of Chicago. It's not even about me, you feel me? It's about my son. I don't want him to have to grow up in that shit because you can grow up in the best house, bro. You can have the nicest house, bro, nicest family. But if y'all in that motherfucking hood and they going to that school where it's hood shit going on, they gonna pick up them habits, bro. They gonna either you can learn from it or it's some kid. I'm not saying every kid do. Some kids grow up and be a lawyer and be a doctor and do the right shit. Right. But 80% of the motherfuckers, bro, grow up to be, they pick up them habits and you got all them motherfuckers and kids in school be trying to send motherfuckers off and I just don't want my son around that shit and picking up them habits and you know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel like I failed as a father, you feel me? I like going to the park with my son and doing normal shit so he can see a normal life a kid's supposed to see, you feel me?
Right. So you raised him different, way different.
Yeah, he ain't. Right. He not gonna see that shit, bro. He don't need that shit. Like that ain't cool. That ain't the way. Right. That's why I say I'm happy I grew up the way I grew up, because I know not to do certain shit. Know not to make him go through that shit. You feel me? Like, and it was time. Like my mom. Not saying my mom and them put motherfucker through that shit. It was just motherfucker was struggling. Motherfuckers ain't one fortunate and had it like that to just move out the hood. You feel me? So we had to go through that shit. We had to do it, but it's all a life experience now. You just gotta learn from shit.
Oh, that's real shit though. You got some new music coming? What you got coming out?
Shit, I got an album I've been working on.
Oh, that album.
Listen, I got a couple albums, bro. I got an album done. I got an album I'm working on. I got mixtapes sitting. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm finna start acting crazy, bro.
Okay.
I'm finna start acting crazy though, like for real. I got my team, JHE. We all going crazy. We pushing artists. We got that shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit becoming a real foundation. You know, we got that's all. You know, we just trying to build this shit, build a brand.
With that album, that's the first album. That's you gonna come with the first official album. This is an official album. This not a mixtape. This is what you call the official Rooga first album.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got a date on this, or you just coming soon?
I don't want to get nobody a date. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's there.
Okay.
A couple there. You feel me? And an R&B album. I'm gonna drop one of them too. Since y'all want to play with me about some fucking singing, I'm gonna drop a whole album of that shit too. They be asking me about that shit. They love that Horizon shit, bro. Yeah. They be going crazy to that shit. So I gotta really apply that R&B a little more too.
So you for real? We getting a full R&B Rooga album?
Yeah,
that's dope. Okay,
I've been had album sitting like a R&B, bro. Like it's just timing. You feel me? It's all about timing. I won't lie. I've been on this drill wave for a while, and the fans love that shit. You feel me? But I am gonna start doing that more because they need to see that shit. And if you don't like it, don't accept it. You want to accept it or you're not. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. You feel me? That's what it's all about.
Most definitely. We're gonna get a compilation. We getting a JHE compilation soon.
Yeah,
Y'all been killing them lately. I think the records with all y'all on it.
We was just talking about putting a whole mixtape together with JHE because we got enough songs. We all got songs together. We could just take them songs, put that shit together, and make it a project. You feel me? And we talking about a JHE cipher. JHE cipher where all the artists do they rap they 16. Yeah. So
we just seen you on one of them with Locker. One of the Locker films we just seen you on them. Yeah, I think you set the tone on that shit, bro. That was dope.
Yeah, I had to, man. That's like real life freestyle. Anytime I'm freestyling on some shit, I'm going hard.
You're on the block over 1 million views too.
Yeah, from the block.
Yeah, from the block.
I just talked to Zay recently. We supposed to be doing another one too.
That's dope. You say new album coming soon. You know, I ain't gonna hold you too long, but I do got a few more questions to ask you, Legend. Any advice for an upcoming artist and this shit. And don't tell them work hard, Rooga, because people say that shit, right? But they don't get 5-6 million views on YouTube, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got a song like They Let the GDs in the Door that's viral around the world and shit, you know? Sometimes you can work hard and don't still get that. What's the secret sauce you use? It's like something we don't know.
Honestly, bro, it's all about putting a plan together and acting on it, bro. Like when I say a plan, I'm talking about like I ain't talking about just talk about it this day and then the next day you ain't talking about it no more. I'm talking about grabbing a motherfucking drawing board and writing all this shit down and literally acting on it. You feel me? That's the only way shit really gonna get done. And then once you do it, scratch that shit off the list. Keep going. Keep going, you feel me? You have a plan. That's what it's all about, being prepared, bro. Like for real, like what motherfuckers don't know is before I even started rapping, like before I just threw myself out there like that, I was gaining up songs before I even got out there. I had probably 20, 30 songs just sitting. I'm ahead of time now. You feel
Stacking
me?
them up.
So I could just control the rate that my shit go at, all that now. You feel me? Like I be dropping songs, motherfuckers be thinking this shit new sometimes. This shit, this song might, right around, this shit might be from 2015, 2016, 17. Bro, an old song, bro. They'll think this shit new, but just because I don't tell them, but hell yeah, I got old music just sitting, but it's so fucking, that's how you know the old shit still raw, because I done dropped old shit, and they be like, that shit raw as hell. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that shit.
Yeah, last thing I want to ask, bro. How in the hell did GDs in the Door get that big? Like, how in the hell did that happen? Like, you know, people just don't get songs to go viral overnight.
I think it was the fans in the world just always talking about GD all the time. Just think about it. Everybody always be GD this, GDK this, all that type of shit. It was just GD talking a lot. So anything with GD is gonna probably just do that, cause that's like, I notice anything with GD on the internet be having a little viralness to it, bro. Like, notice motherfucker make a status about GD, I ain't some goofy shit, and it'll just have 10,000 shares on it. But it's like everybody making this shit we really popping, bro. Motherfucker really love the GDs, love the G's, but it's more so that shit just went up because of the energy. You feel me? It took you back, bro. That shit take you back to them days where shit was fun. I'm telling you, bro. Like, once upon a time, motherfucker was GD, man. I don't give a fuck how you put it. All them op-ass niggas, a lot of them niggas was GDs. Niggas got pictures throwing that shit up on some real shit. But it's more so, I feel like majority of them people was older people. I promise you, bro. I was getting notifications and calls from older motherfuckers. I still do. The old, bro, nephew. I'm telling you. I love this shit. This GD forever. 7-4 to the world, blow, nephew. That's all that type of shit. I'm telling you, they love that shit, bro. Yeah, but I try to. But it was more so of a growth thing, just a growth and development type of thing, to bring that energy back to Chicago to what we needed. You feel me? When shit was kind of positive. Because notice I said, baggy clothes with jabos, let's make the world GD again. Back then we used to wear the baggy clothes with the jabos and shit, but that's when shit was fun. You feel me? That's when life was actually fun, bro. So that's why people I feel like people like that shit because of that shit, like just the life back then, how it was.
You got Vlad to rap that shit. You made Vlad rap it to you and shit.
Yeah. I had to check his temperature, man. He was saying it was his favorite song and shit. So I gotta hear that shit.
Nah, he got you though on there. He hit that though.
It sounded like he was reading it a little bit though.
All right.
I don't know.
Then pull them lyrics out. That song changed your life though, Rooga?
What?
They Let the GDs in the Door. That's a song that changed Rooga life.
Honestly, as far as like, it changed like a lot of shit as far as like me dealing with Ye, like big, and that's what kind of brought me into the light with it. But it was more so what changed my life, like, is doing music, period. You feel me? Just doing music, period, bro. Like, just taking that shit serious, period. Like, That shit made me think about a lot of shit different, like that I could make it, and that I could, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna lie, members did though. Some members.
Yeah.
Members.
That's a classic.
That bitch hit $1 million first. Yeah. Then everything started changing after that. That's, you know, once you hit $1 million in Chicago, bro, that's like, you Chicago famous now. It's like everybody know you now. So that's when shit got to changing for me. But it ain't changed financially yet. You feel me? It was more so mentally it changed me. I had to adjust to that shit.
But it hit 1 million views, you say not financially? It hit 1 million, right?
1 million views, you know what I'm saying? People seem to think 1 million views is you as soon as if you get 1 million views, it don't matter, they just give you a certain amount of money.
Right.
Nah, that shit go out, it's different, bro. It's like go off how fast it hit 1 million sometimes. Because you might hit 1 million within 2 months.
Right.
It'll take 2 months to hit 1 million. That's a different check than a motherfucker who hit 1 million in 3-4 days. You feel me? In 5 days. It's different checks for this. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different money. You feel me? And my shit wasn't hitting no. When I first came, it ain't hit 1 million on some first on some first day, on a couple days, first week. That shit took a month or two. You feel me? But it's more so. I didn't really know the game like that at the beginning. I wasn't monetizing music. I was just giving them that shit for free, bro. Hoping that shit blow up. You feel me? And then when it finally blew up, now I'm trying to catch this fucking song, and motherfucker telling me it's a lot of money out there. You got motherfuckers eating off your shit on these sites. So now that's when I realized, like, I need a motherfucker to help me with this shit. I need a manager or something, bro. That's when I got a manager, and we kind of took care of that. Did some distribution type shit and made sure everything was legit.
Right, get all your bread. I did say that was the last question, Rooga, but I did wanted to ask you, Rooga, if I can. I hear about a legend in your community. I always ask everybody I interview, you know, because it seems like every neighborhood has a legend in the drill culture. It's a guy from your neighborhood that people tell me is a drill legend by the name of MobBayBay.
Yeah, like when you say like drill legend, what you mean? Like
Yeah, people ask me that drill legend. What I mean is just a guy that's famous in the neighborhood who ain't really a rapper.
Right, yeah. Baby definitely, like, they definitely be talking about bro still on the internet, you feel me? And documentaries and shit. I done seen shit, bro. Like, but like I say, it go back to Scrapp and how they worship that type of shit, and worship how they love just sometimes bro them was the happiest people, bro. We'd be on the block chilling and they just putting shit on the internet, like the internet, this the shit the internet do. So and so went to go. He's the suspect to the murder of him. He's the suspect to the murder of him. The internet just twisted up. Now the world like, man, he a fucking gangster. I ain't saying folks ain't no gangsters. Folks are gangster. You feel me? But it's more so the internet just twist shit up and just have people just looking at it like he just the drill king over there. Like he, you know what I'm saying? And we all the same, you feel me? We all the same. We all grew up in the same hood, bro. We all the same, bro. All us the same type of people, bro. This shit just is like, that's the internet making the shit like, but they respect my boy though. I ain't gonna lie. Folks was a real nigga too. Folks didn't he ain't back down from shit. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't run from shit. You feel me? He was still respectful at the end of the day. Bro was a good nigga.
Right. This internet a monsterized a lot of people, man.
This internet a motherfucker, bro. It's like, sometimes I be wondering what the world would do if they just cut the fucking internet off. What people gonna do?
That's deep, yeah.
Cut the internet off. No internet access at all.
Motherfucker going crazy, Rooga.
I remember I was at a motherfucking Airbnb, bro. Out of town, bro. The motherfucking the Wi-Fi wasn't working on the shit, right? Now, I ain't had no service in where we was at. We was somewhere in the hills and shit. Man, my motherfucking brain was tight, bro, just because I ain't had no motherfucking phone. My shit wasn't working. My calls weren't going through. I couldn't even, like, see nothing on the internet. And it's like, that's how you know this internet shit really, like, I ain't gonna lie, the shit got me. You feel me? Like, it got everybody, bro. You can't go 30 minutes, 20 minutes without looking at your phone, bro. Shit's crazy, bro. Right. For real. And they don't even be shit sometimes on your phone. You will be checking the same shit. Facebook, Instagram, messages. Messenger. You go from them photo to that, and then email. See me, I go through my emails a lot too, so I get a lot of emails. But it's just like sometimes it don't be shit on there. You'll just be just steady doing the same shit.
Right. Yeah. Well, I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you, legend, man. I really appreciate you letting me chop it up with you, bro.
Nah, for sure.